Ooni of Ife was surprised and in shock as information have it that Olori Calabash, cried to the goddess of Yemaya to give her a child because she believed so much that the reason why Kabiyesi have the gut to send her out of the palace is because she doesn't have a child for Kabiyesi. And maybe she believed that had it been she have a child for Kabiyesi, that things would have been different for her. Maybe a lot of them believe so much that Kabiyesi is going after Queen Naomi. Kabiyesi is singing Queen Naomi's praises every now and then because of Tadenikawo. That is what they think. But if that should be the case, then I believe that Kabiyesi will divert to Olori TikTok and love her the more. If that should be the case, because she have two and Queen Naomi have one. And that is why I believe so much that whatever that Kabiyesi is saying or doing about Queen Naomi is based on love and not based on child. Anyways, for the interest of those who does not know about this goddess of Yemaya, they say this Yemaya hails from Yoruba religion of Nigeria, where she was originally the river goddess, believed to be the source of water that gives life. During the 16th century, she was brought to the New World by enslaved Africans and became the goddess of the ocean. So, this is the goddess of Yemaya we are talking about. And we do know that someone like this Ashley, she believes so much, as in so much in the things of the water. And they said that she believed that everything that has to do with her life originated from the water. And if she's facing problems today, the only place that she can find her solution happens to be this water too. Before now, she used to go to Olokun to cry, or if there's any problem like that. But this time, they say she decided to go to this goddess of Yemaya because she believes so much in things like that. But I believe that God Almighty have answers to her prayers. That is if that is the reason. Because I believe that if Kabiyesi should decide that Olori TikTok, who have the twins for him, should stay outside, not even in the Olori quarter, but here there in Lagos with the children, that what he feels for Queen Naomi is not all about child. It's not about Tadenikawo, because a lot of people believe that that is the reason why. No, I don't think so. A lot of people believe that whatever Kabiyesi have for Queen Naomi, it is spiritually inclined. It started way back, like that 14th century lovers story that we heard, that they were lovers 14 centuries ago. And they promised themselves that they are going to be inseparable. But death separated them then, because they said the then prince was murdered in a cold blood. And the princess did not get married. She remained single. As a matter of fact, they said she went into the bush, and after 7 years staying inside the bush alone, she passed on. And they decided that if they ever meet in the next world, that nothing will ever separate them. And a lot of people believe that they are the 14th century reincarnated lovers. So, and another thing I want to say is this: if this information we heard is true, that when Queen Naomi was in the palace trying to conceive, that Olori Calabash was putting something inside her meals and drinks such that she will not conceive. Because information have it that when Queen Naomi entered the palace, that she was staying with Olori Calabash then. And Queen Naomi thought that they were friends, not knowing that she was working against her. At some point, when they said they started having issue of delay in conceiving, this Olori Calabash was putting some family planning pills into her drink such that she will not conceive. If that information is true, if it is true, it is enough to make that person not to conceive. You know that there are things you don't do in this life. If you're wishing your fellow human being not to conceive, and you go as far as doing something, trying to achieve that, I bet you it will be very difficult for you to conceive your own. And you have bear a child because she already have that daughter of hers before this incident. And she was trying to stop another woman to conceive simply because she was sleeping with Kabiyesi then, thinking that maybe she will be the first to conceive. Still in this life, and I used to believe that those of them who believe so much in this goddess, this, that they like to keep, keep themselves from doing some things that are bad, you know, keeping the rules and regulation of the land and all of that. And if that is the truth, I don't think she will put her hand in things like this. I don't know. A lot of things can make a woman not to conceive. Olori actually believes so much that she and the Kabiyesi, they are in love. They are betrothed. But if you ask me, I will say that Kabiyesi did not see her from that perspective. Kabiyesi is not seeing it from that perspective. If you watch closely, Kabiyesi later married her out of sympathy, if you ask me, because Kabiyesi did not marry her out of love. If Kabiyesi married her out of love, someone like this Queen Naomi would have not been in the picture. And so many of them, like even the Wurola, they wouldn't have been in the picture. The two of them would have gotten married. And all of these stories that is going on today might not be going on. Kabiyesi did not love her because Kabiyesi did not marry her because Kabiyesi loved her. If I thought Kabiyesi loved her and want to marry her, when Queen Naomi left, don't forget that Kabiyesi did not still marry her. She was there in the palace. So, as a matter of fact, she was there even before Kabiyesi got married to Queen Naomi. And if Kabiyesi loved her as much as she is claiming that they are lovers, they are spiritually, how will I put it? That Kabiyesi is her spiritual husband and physical husband. If that is the way, if it is that way, Kabiyesi would have married her. So all this child, I believe it's just for property sake, just like Olori TikTok. You know, a lot of people say she went and did what she did. I don't know. All because of property, so that they will get their own property and all of that. So I believe this cry for a child is not so that Kabiyesi will love her more and all of that. Because even if she have more than 10 children for Kabiyesi will still be seeing her the same way he was seeing her when she was there and he was busy marrying all of these women. And I believe that she must have done something when she find out that Kabiyesi is busy marrying all of these people and is not marrying me. She's a goddess now. She will go and do something that will make Kabiyesi to turn her away and marry her. And to tell you that those things, they disappoint. After the marriage, what is happening? No joy, no happiness. Every now and then, in tears. Yeah? Anyways, if you ask me, I will say that it's not about crying to deity for a child. Because even if child come, it will not change what Kabiyesi have for Queen Naomi. Guys, tell me what you think about it on the comment section. I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Love you guys.